Yes, my people, thank you for your support so far by subscribing to the channel and all your comments. I believe we are going together. We are all moving together. For those of you that have commented, I'll always reply your comments. Continue to comment on the video. I want to hear from you. Like the video and share the video. And you, my brother, my sister, who have not yet subscribed, but you're watching this video, please subscribe to the channel. On your notification button so that in case of any news, any breaking news, exclusively, it will be delivered to you. You hear the notification bell on your phone or on your gadget. Then you can quickly go and watch it. Be the first to know what is happening in the football world or in the sporting world, right? So subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Share the video and let me hear from you. All right, quickly, I want you to watch this video first. When you finish watching this video, I will come back to you. Just about 50 seconds video. Watch it carefully. I'll be back. All right, you've seen that. That is what we call a sports person, a champion, the character and the attitude of a champion. Someone who is determined to be the winner at all costs, who wants to win. Unfortunately, she couldn't win the Grand Slam. You see her reaction. She was angry with herself. She doesn't need anybody to chastise her. She was angry with herself. She knew that she could have done better. I'm sorry for her anyway. But she knew she was so disappointed in herself. And that is how to vent her anger out. Like somebody said, that video shouldn't have come out. It's supposed to be a private, but it's already out. And I'm playing it. I want you to, as you watch it now, think about it as a sports person. Whichever, sports activity you are partaking on, whether it's football, badminton, basketball, volleyball, or whatever. This is tennis. Grand Slam. She lost the final. She still went with the silver, but she's not content with that. She was not content with that. You saw her reaction there. I played out this video to let somebody somewhere know that anything you are doing, do your best. Do your best. My friend, do your best. Yes, do your best. All right, we move on. We move on to a news that is happening around the globe right now. We move on. Breaking news. Yes, breaking news. My dear friend, it's not easy. But finally, we've received what we were expecting throughout the weekend. Romeo Lavia will be out for roughly 6 weeks. Breaking news. He'll be out for roughly 6 weeks. Yes. Romeo Lavia will be out for roughly 6 weeks. He will miss at least 6 weeks due to the ankle injury he suffered in training last week. Early indications following tests are that Lavia has suffered some ligament damage. So Romeo, our own Romeo, will be out for 6 weeks. Yeah. Well, it's actually not the worst, but it's over a month and 2 weeks. You can imagine how many games would have been played. Premier League, at least 6 games. Then maybe FA Cup or Carling Cup, how do you call it? Carabao Cup. I'm not too sure. But what is there is that he will be out for 6 weeks. Our own Romeo. Yeah. So between now and then, Chelsea will have to put, all our strength in one person. Who is that? Conor Gallagher. The only person that can play that role for now, that I can see, is Conor Gallagher. But Romeo Lavia will be out for at least 6 weeks. That is now confirmed today, Monday. Like I told you people yesterday and earlier this morning that we are still waiting for the update. Now the news is in as a breaking news. And that is the more reason why I am here to let you know. Leslie Oguchukwu looks back on his transfer to Chelsea. He was being interviewed and he made it very clear. When he looked back on his transfer to Chelsea, this is what he said. He says, someone tells me, you are young. Why did you go to Chelsea? I answered that there are trains that don't pass twice. I love this guy. Someone asked him, you are very young. Why did you choose Chelsea at this age? Why do you choose to go to Chelsea? 18, 19 years. Why won't you go to a smaller club where you have, game time, opportunities to play? Why did you have to choose Chelsea where you might be limited to opportunities? And listen to what he said. He said, there are trains that don't pass twice. And he is absolutely correct. He is perfect, 100% right. There are trains that passes only once in a day. And if you miss that train, you miss the opportunity. You have to go by your feet, by your foot. Tell me he's wrong. In that comment section, let me hear from you. Leslie Oguchukwu, this is what he had to say. There are trains that passes only once. I answered that there are trains that don't pass twice. They don't pass twice. They passes only once. And if you miss that, you are doomed. Once you miss that, you are what? You are doomed. So the chap, he is correct. There are trains that passes only once. What do you think about what he said? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. Let me know your thoughts about what he said. Yeah. You see, guys like this are people we can trust to carry the mantle on. Guys like Ugochukwu, there are guys we can trust as Chelsea fans. We can trust them to do what? To deliver for us in Chelsea because they believe in the club. This is one thing that he also said. He said, it's Chelsea. You just need to look at all the trophies that they've won and the legends that they have played, that have played there. When a club of that stature comes in for you, it is difficult to refuse. Didier Drogba, I immediately think of him. In my position, there is John Obi Mikel, and he is Nigerian as well. These are players that won the Champions League and who had great journeys with Chelsea. You see why? These are guys that were born in the 2000s, the Millennium Kids. All they know is Chelsea. It is when Chelsea was, has taken over the championship, the league, in the Premier League and in Europe. These are the times that these guys were born. I believe this guy should be around 3, 4 years or 5 years when Mourinho took over. When Jose Mourinho took over. 3, 4 or 5 years when Jose Mourinho took over. So he grew up knowing Chelsea. He grew up hearing about all these legends. John Terry, Frank Lampard, Mikel Obi, Michael Essien. These are the people that they know. That is why if you watch all the 18 years, all the 19 years, the 20 years, the 21 years, all of them, it is Chelsea they want to sign for. Romeo Lavia chose Chelsea. That is how it is. That is how it is. That is how it is. Now, quickly, I want to give you some other updates regarding Chelsea. Then I'll leave you and I'll come back again in some few hours. Yeah. I already told you about Romeo Lavia. So let me give you some other news. Gary Cahill spoke yesterday or on Saturday after the Legends match. This is what he has to say. He said, when we were successful here, we had the core of the team and then we added 1 or 2 players to that. And that's a lot easier to adapt those players into the system and the football. He was speaking about the current crop why it would take them time to, to gel together. That during their time, the core of the team was there. The core of the team was there during their time. They only added 2-3 players in every season. And so it was easier to blend them in, to gel them in. But now that it's like rebuilding totally all together, it will take a little time. It will take time for the team to gel together. That is from Gary Cahill. Okay. To other news, breaking news, Royal Spanish Football Federation President Luis Rubiales announced that he will resign. He also will resign from his position as vice president of UEFA. Wait a minute. I'm a bit confused here. He announced that he will resign, or he has already resigned. Or is he waiting for somebody to come and beg him, oh, Mr. President, please don't resign? I'm sorry, my friend. No, it seems to me like he's waiting to be begged, oh, Mr. President, please don't resign. Why are you telling us? Resign and go your way. Why? No. Be honest to yourself. Tell me. I want to hear from you in that comment section. I want to hear from you. Why is he telling us that he wants to resign? If you want to resign, resign and go. Why? You want us to come and beg you? My friend, get out of here. You want to resign and go. Don't come and tell us I want to resign. Who are you telling? You can discuss that with your wife at home, in the bedroom, and maybe inform your kids before you leave home. And the next thing is to tender your resignation. Someone that is ready to go. You think only you deserve to be a president? I also wish I'm a president one day, my friend. But I don't want to be. Anyway, it's just on a lighter note. I'll see you again in some few hours' time. Shalom and peace.